What is up, bros? This is Matt, aka Lloyd Milligan, and we're bringing you another tips and tricks video. We've got some jump spots, we've got some lines of sight on the brand new map, Black Box, and for the record, I do not care for this map, much like all of the downloadable content for Modern Warfare 3 thus far. In my opinion, it is overly complicated. It is I think there's just too many bells and whistles. But that being said, I do have some spots for you, so let's go ahead and get started. This building right here is going to be a very popular sort of overlook spot, camping spot, whatever you want to call it. Going to be people in here, snipers probably. And so I think in order to take out those snipers or take out those campers, you're going to need as many entrances into this room, this building as possible. So with that in mind, I found I think a pretty good jump spot. If you get up on this little brown railing right here, you can run and jump into the main bottom glass area. So that's a pretty good way to get in here, and they're not going to expect you that way. There's also an entrance. You can jump off those stairs there into this back room. I think that's a pretty nice little jump spot. It's really easy. Just mash that button and yeah, so that's two extra entrances into this room. Oh, I want to show you a CODom cap spot. A lot of people, I've seen a few videos pointing this out. Not a bad spot, but you know, I think most people would try that out. I think a more crafty spot. You're gonna kind of take people by surprise. Not gonna work every time, but you can jump up on this electrical box, and they're not going to expect you here. So that is a pretty good way to cap that flag. Moving on. Much like this building, there's going to be a lot of people camping out in that building right there, the red building. So I think you need as many lines of sight to that building as possible. And so I think a line of sight that people aren't going to be countering from that building, they're not going to be checking, is, you know, they're going to be looking straight up here, obviously. But if you stand over in this wing of this building, you can get a peek at a few of those windows, and some of the main middle area there. So yeah, I think that's a better line of sight there. And then another line of sight to that area is back here. You can jump up on this can and see over this wall towards that window. So no matter if they're in the left side of that house, the right side, you got a couple ways to take them out. So let's go ahead and move on. Construction. This is an example of just a overly complicated part of a map, but not an interesting one. There's like rooms that have no purpose. Look at this little closet here. I think it's just so the dentist can stay in the closet. But yeah, there's just nothing interesting here. Nothing cool. Nothing I found worthwhile. I guess if you heard someone back behind the house in this little alley, you could jump up on these cocaine bags or cement bags. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the construction area. Moving on here, this rock, you can jump both ways. Pretty standard stuff. Oh, this building, the big thing about this building is it has a lot of these ledges that you can hang out on. So for example, you can ease off this way and chill on these ledges. And when you're falling out of these windows, I think this is the type of building where you know, if you sense someone, or if you know someone's below you or above you, you can kind of get around multiple ways. You can fall out, you know, these ledges. So you know, as you're falling, just mash that A button and you'll probably catch on a ledge somewhere. And that's, you know, almost out every window you can do something like that. And then also going up the stairs, you can jump and you know, catch on all these ledges. You can jump out windows that way. And on the balcony, it's the same idea. So yeah, there's just a lot of press A to climb spots, and be aware of that. They're pretty useful if you're in a tight spot. And you know, this is probably one of the better spots that I pointed out in this building. And yeah, you know, a lot. There's been some other videos kind of pointing out some of the more obvious stuff. I won't point that out. You can climb onto this wing from pretty much anywhere in this area, and the wing gets you up to the top part of this building. But yeah, I think that's about it. There's nothing really groundbreaking. You know, you can cap over here, obviously. Um, and then down the ADOM area, it's the same type of stuff. It's this map. It's kind of what I meant by it's not complicated in an interesting way. There's just not that many secrets. This is a very straightforward map, although it is a bit large. But yeah, if you guys have any spots that you found, um, you know, obviously the big guys that have done videos, I've seen those. So none of those spots, but any spots that you guys haven't seen anyone else do a video on, let me know where they are, and I will like to check them out, and I can, do an update video or something. But that's about it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Also, guys, in case you missed it, we had lines of sight on the map Fallen and the map Mission. Both of those were pretty well received, so check those out if you haven't seen them already. And also, we're going to be live streaming. Stay tuned for that. Live streaming on this channel, and Dentist is live streaming sometimes on Twitch. So check him out over there. Link in the description. Other than that, guys, see you in the next one. Peace.